Hi! So I got some shoes in the mail and today we are gonna do a little unboxing and review. Come closer. So guys, we are reviewing more shoes from Vivaia. I've been looking up reviews for them because I've been curious what you guys think, and some people pronounce it differently, but I'm going with Vivaia because that is what I have been saying and we're sticking true to my word. If you guys would have seen my other Vivaia shoe review, that was the first time I'd ordered shoes from them and I really ended up liking them, and I've gotten complimented on every single pair of shoes from that video. So why not try out 3 more? Plus Black Friday is coming up, and you know what? If you're looking for something to buy and you want some new shoes, try out these. So we are gonna start with the biggest box because the bigger the better, right? I hope you guys can see all this. So I don't even know if I unboxed them in my last video, but packaging as always has this little sticker. What is it? A boot. These ones are called the Tyler boot, and I got them in the color chestnut, and they're in a 38 European size, I think. I think that's supposed to be like 7.5. Ooh, these feel warm inside. So you can see that they are that kind of puffy material, which I like because let me go and find my winter jacket and I will show you how these match. This is my winter jacket, this kind of color, and you can tell they're not the exact same, but they are so similar. I feel like they're gonna pair so nicely together, and they're both kind of puffy texture. So I think they will pair very, very nicely. I'm gonna try them on quick right now, just so we can make sure they actually fit, and then I'll do a full try on later. This is a solid shoe. I love getting stuff in the mail. I feel like it brings me joy. They're new, so I can stand on my couch. These are so comfy. I like them. It reminds me of like a little sock right here too. I feel like that's gonna keep my ankle nice and warm. You guys, they have little tightening straps on the back. I didn't even see that. Ooh, this is so cool. So this will keep like snow and stuff out of your shoes. Vivaia, you've done it again. Impressed me. And I really love how grippy this stuff on the bottom is. I find a lot of my shoes throughout the winter, especially my boots that are not meant to be winter boots, they lose a lot of traction down here because they're very flat. So this will be nice to keep that grip when I'm walking on ice. I used to go for walks outside. There's a path near my house, and in winter it gets so icy that I need something with some good traction on it. So these should be wonderful. I know they also come in black and I think a cream color. I might be wrong, don't quote me, but I personally just love this chestnut color. I think it's beautiful. Stitching looks good. I like that when you tighten it and stuff, it has this little strap in the back to hold down that tight portion, to hold down this. That way it's not just sticking up and looking all weird. Very, very thoughtful design. I really like these shoes.
So here I am styling it with this blue sweatsuit. You can see I'm wearing my jacket, I'm wearing the shoes. They're super cute, super comfy, and they're waterproof. Who was gonna tell me that? It was on the ad, but still, they're waterproof.
Should we open the medium-sized box or the small box? I think let's go for the small one. And I know what all these shoes are already, so I know what we're opening. These ones are so cute. So this is a pair of flats from Vivaia, and I originally wanted and was looking at these flats, the Audrey. Unfortunately, they were sold out in my size, so I got my other favorite ones. I guess these are still the Audrey flat, but those ones had dogs on them. And these ones have little bunnies on it. Oh, it's so adorable. These are just stunning. Again, packaging, beautiful. Love all the shoe inserts in here. It like forms the shoe so well. I love how their logo just blends right into the shoe, because sometimes I find with brands, I mean, you're paying quite a bit of money for these shoes, and boom, if the logo sticks out like a sore thumb, like you don't want to be a poser. You don't want people to be like, look at my shoes and the logo. You want them to look at the design. These shoes have little bunnies on it. They are a little two-toned brown shoe, which means they can go with so many different outfits. I'm gonna try them on with my socks on, because why not? This is definitely not a look that I will wear with the socks and the leggings and everything, but I'm gonna stand up again so you guys can see. They're adorable. These ones are gonna take a little bit to break in on the heels. The heels have a little bit of extra padding, so it shouldn't scratch you up a lot, but I do find with any shoe, it does take a little bit to break in for me, so I'll probably wear Band-Aids on the backs of my feet for probably the first 2 times I wear them, and then I should be good. It is not too tight up around the top of the shoe, which I love because I want my toes to be able to breathe. That's why sometimes I don't go for a pointy flat, I go for more rounded toe, and I like these ones for it. Also, the little bunnies on it are actually fully stitched into there. It's not like a weird like iron-on decal thing. So it is very, very nice quality. There's no weird stitching, no weird edges coming out. The bottoms of the shoe also have that like grippiness on there, which again, I love. I probably still won't wear these on ice, but it's good to know that if I'm wearing it, I'm not just gonna slide all over the place. Yeah, these ones are so cute. I cannot wait to pair it with some cute outfits. I can picture these shoes with a really cute like blue jean and a brown top or a brown jacket. I have a tan long kind of trench coat style jacket that I think would pair really nicely with these. I feel like these are more of a statement shoe as well because they have the little bunny on there. So I would want to pair it with more toned down outfits and let them be the centerpiece. Okay, and then we're gonna move on to the last pair, which if you guys would have watched my other video, you would know that I got the Christina sneakers in white. They were like an off-white color, a creamy color. And these ones are similar to those shoes, but these are the Yancey. So instead of that square toe from the Sneakerina, they have a rounded toe, which I think I almost like better. It reminds me more of a tried and true sneaker. The bottoms of these are amazing, so grippy. And I also love how it kind of has like a velvety finish on there. I am excited about these. I love that the back is super stretchy, so it feels like it's not gonna come too tight on your ankle. The inside, just like the Christina, does feel also a little bit pillowy and cloudy. It has 2 different types of laces again, which is super beautiful. I'm just gonna see if I can slip this on my foot. Takes a little bit of work because it's tied. She fits. And what a fit it is. I also know in winter, most of the time you're wearing a coat, right? You're covered up, so you need a little bit of a pop with your shoes. Hence why all these shoes are more statement pieces and not just your tried and true basics. I can imagine these, number one, again, a blue jean, super cute, but I can also see them with like a summery style of outfit. Something like denim shorts, a cute top. You could wear them with a dress that has a little bit of red in it. Really, the options are endless. These ones also have a little bit of white right along the bottom, which I think also adds just like a little pop of contrast with the red.
I'm an idiot because I didn't notice until I was editing that it didn't finish recording, but these are all the shoes, you guys. I love these little red ones. I will be wearing them literally today as I'm getting up when I'm editing this video. And thank you guys so much for reviewing these shoes with me. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!